Hello and welcome to another reading vlog. It is week 2 of the Stranger Things Readathon. I didn't start vlogging Monday, which was yesterday, because I was just like, I had school from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. and I have to drive 1.5 hours to university. So I was up early, got home late, and had to do homework, and then just went to bed. So I didn't do any reading at all. I didn't even read on my drive. I didn't listen to an audiobook because I was just too tired. Like, I had to focus on driving yesterday. I was too tired to like drive and listening to a new audiobook. Today, however, was different. I got a bit more sleep. So I started Yes, No, Maybe So by Becky Albertalli and Aisha Saeed. I just arrived home. It is almost 7 p.m. It's like 6:30 p.m. So I literally just arrived home and I just wanted to start this reading vlog. And yeah, welcome to yet another reading vlog. And I will talk about Yes, No, Maybe So a bit more later when I don't have the sun in my eyes and when I've had some food because I'm hungry. I'm very hungry. Hello and happy Wednesday. I just finished my organizational behavior Zoom class. Today I actually have quite a lot on my to-do list. There's a lot of things that I want to do. Before I get into that, I want to update on my reading so far. So from last week, I started An Absolutely Remarkable Thing by Hank Green. I am reading this for the prompt of Dustin, which was read a sci-fi book. I am 50 pages or so in and at chapter 5. So I will definitely try to finish this book this week. I don't have a lot of plans for the weekend, so that's where I am planning to do the most of my reading with this one. So as I said yesterday, I started Yes, No, Maybe So by Becky Albertalli and Aisha Saeed. I started this on audiobook while I was driving to my university, and I managed to get to page 154 in the audiobook. Of course, I'm just keeping track of it physically because, as you might notice, there's quite some tabs in here. The thing I do when I'm listening to an audiobook and I realize I want to annotate it, I just screenshot the part in the audiobook if I don't have the physical copy on me, so I won't be able to annotate it right away. And then when I get back home, I will just go back to my screenshots and look up which chapter this was and where in the chapter it was that I wanted to annotate, and then I will just annotate it. I can just show you a couple of annotations. Not. The puppies have begun playing and they are growing their teeth out, so but it's better than nothing, and that's my way. It's not perfect, but that's what I do. Yes, No, Maybe So is about 2 teenagers. It's written in a dual perspective. So you have Jamie, who is a boy that is from a Jewish family, and he is very interested in politics. However, he is very bad at public speaking. I can relate very much to that. He's very shy in the beginning of the book, and he's very held back and not putting himself on the spot anymore because he has all these events that traumatized him in a way from public speaking. And then we have Maya, who is Muslim. She's not shy, she just doesn't have that many friends. What she says is that she chooses quality over quantity, and that means that she only has one best friend, and when other people are reaching out to her, she tends to reject them and not open herself up for new relationships and friendships. And she is dealing with a lot of stuff. Her parents are currently going through a separation trial period and working on their marriage, and she has a hard time accepting that fact and having a hard time just being between those two. But the parents are so adult about it. They are doing the best they can about it. I have some personal experience about parents separating, and mine was unfortunately not this nice about it. They were a bit more toxic, and these parents are just such a good and perfect example of how separation is not like a 100% bad thing. However, the way that Maya is experiencing it, she's acting out and she's just cursing, and she doesn't know how to deal with all those emotions inside her. So she just says some things that for me seems like a spoiled brat. But I am from Iceland, and I am raised by my mom, who raised me in a very specific way. So for me, I would never say those things. Even in my situation, I never said those things to my parents. I can never imagine doing it. I am a good portion into the book now, and I actually appreciate Maya's character, even though my initial perception of her was not very good. I just thought she was a spoiled brat that kept asking for a car from her parents, and for me that is something you can't expect your parents to buy yourself a car. I just don't understand that concept, and I think maybe that's just an American thing, because even Jamie is like, you should think about asking your parents for a car. And I'm like, is it a common thing in America that your parents just buy you a car? Because that's not here. You buy your own car with your own money. That's how I'm raised, at least. That was a side note. Their mothers used to be friends, so they used to go to this children's cafe and play together when they were 6 years old. Then life got in their way and they stopped meeting up, so Jamie and Maya stopped seeing each other. Suddenly they end up crossing paths again and end up going canvassing together. Even though I'm not very interested in politics generally, at least not the Danish politics, ever I pick up a political book about America or Britain, I feel more interested and engaged in the story, and I really enjoy it, especially just the whole romance surrounding being a part of a campaign and being a part of helping people vote for this certain person. I just really enjoy that journey and concept. So I am actually really enjoying the political aspect of this one as well. That is where I was a bit hesitant, but I've read a couple of books now that is where the plot is mainly political, and I have loved almost every single book. So I don't know why I was hesitant, but I think I have this stigma about politics that I expect it to be boring, or I expect not to understand anything. It touches upon some heavy topics. I would expect it to touch upon some heavy topics, especially with the current climate that has been occurring since not only 2016, but a lot longer than that, and the stigma and just the discrimination about some subcultures and everything. I just like the commentary on those, and I have a quote that I just love. Jamie is comparing Donald Trump and his followers to Mario Kart, or like Mario Bros games. The quote is, in the Mario Bros games there's the big bag Bowser, who is this evil mega turtle, Jamie finally says. And they also have these Koopa Troopers, little turtles that are really cute but completely evil. Bowser became president in 2016, but I guess I didn't really think about how it's not just about him. There's hundreds of Koopa Troopers everywhere to watch out for too. That was such a funny but relatable way to compare Donald Trump and his followers. That is my reading update so far. But now I have finished all my classes today. I only have that one class that is online. The items on my to-do list today is I have to edit the video that I'm planning on uploading today. Then I have to continue doing my laundry. I started yesterday and fold the laundry that is already dry. I have to go to the library to pick up university book that I reserved since I am still waiting to get my student books. So I have to do that, and I also have to go not grocery shopping, but I have to go and buy some stuff. That is my to-do list. I don't know if I will be reading more today. However, I will try to listen more to this audiobook. Will I be able to pick this up? We will see. Hello, it is a lot later. I just finished captioning my video that I just uploaded as well. I legit did almost everything that I had on my to-do list today. I think I'm gonna drive to the mall tomorrow because I only found part of my friend's gift. I found the candies that is similar to the ones he always ate when we were in Korea, and then a little birthday card, but I still need over half of his gift. I am planning on getting some stickers and a purple thing because he has something with purple. I have no idea why. I couldn't find anything in my little town, so I'm gonna probably do that tomorrow. I did everything else. I folded my laundry. I filmed me picking this one up. This is my book in English written proficiency. My book that I ordered won't be able to get to me until latest the 17th. So meanwhile, I am gonna use this one. I edited my 2020 releases video, uploaded it, captioned it, and I attended my morning lecture. So no wonder I'm so freaking tired. I didn't get anything reading done, however I was very productive otherwise, so I'm not mad about that. It's okay. Like, technically it would be a good idea for me now to like pick up the book and read for 30 minutes to wind down, but since I'm not that kind of person, I'm just gonna put on some YouTube or Netflix and then fall asleep to that. This is why I don't read so many books compared to other people. Not only am I a slow reader, I don't read every spare moment I have. I just do it in big chunks of time. That is also why my reading is so sporadic over the year. Like I have months I have done no reading at all, and then I have months where I'm like reading 10 or 12 books, which is crazy, going from 0 books to 12 books in 1 month. So yeah, I'm a sporadic person. I'm spontaneous, I'm a mood reader, I'm sporadic, my brain is just generally sporadic, and I'm a mess. I would probably be some type of chaotic energy, but I don't know if I'm neutral or whatever I am. And I bullet journal. That is the weirdest part of my life. But it's like my bullet journal is messy too. So for me, I have organization in my mess, and I thrive in my mess. But anyways, I'm gonna sign off for today, watch some YouTube or Netflix, and then sleep. Hello and happy Thursday. It's Thursday, right? I woke up late today, so my to-do list is a bit off. My first priority is to read chapter 3 of Marketing Management. I have to read that for my online lecture tomorrow, which I just started. I made myself a cup of green chai latte, which is just chai latte but with green tea. I have to cook dinner tonight. It's Thursday. I cook dinner on Thursdays and Sundays. And then I have things like clean the living room and the dining room. It is around 5 p.m. so I think I'm gonna do that tomorrow. Then I have buy the rest of my friend's gift, but I'm gonna do that either tomorrow or Saturday, where I have more time to go and look at the shops. So I'm gonna continue on reading the chapter for marketing management, and then I will probably start on cooking, but let's see.
class and writing a character that is such a bastard, and yet you're still like, why do I want her to wind up with him? This shouldn't work.
Hello and happy Friday. I just finished my Zoom class for the day. As you can see, I put on a face mask. So yesterday while I was doing my laundry and cooking dinner, I listened to Yes, No, Maybe So, and I managed to listen to around 100 pages of it. So I read about this chunk of the book. So I am on page 248, which is chapter 20. So I am over halfway through. Honestly, I'm just loving it. There was a moment where a lot of the things that happened in the beginning of the book redeemed the character. However, I am also realizing just how similar me and Maya is and how much I relate to Jamie. I'm literally just a combination of those two people. Like Jamie's fear of speaking in public and his anxiety and everything that goes through his mind when he thinks about public speaking. I relate to that very much. Maya has this best friend and something happens between those, and I actually also relate to that kind of situation because I've been in that kind of situation myself. Even though like I relate to Maya and I can see her points, I also see like the friend's point of view. So it's very in depth with everything. It's not just one dimensional. I'm really enjoying this. As I've been continuing saying throughout this vlog. I think it's because I am wearing the mask, it won't focus on me. Excuse me, sir. Thank you very much. I am going to start editing this vlog, but first I am going to wash off this face mask and go shower. And tonight we're going to dinner because my stepdad's brother, it's his birthday, so we're going out for dinner at a Chinese restaurant. Hello, it is a bit later, a lot later. Bam. I showered. Then I decided to just go and buy the rest of my friend's birthday gift. Also, I kinda want to dye my hair, so... But this is not happening in this vlog. But yeah, so I bought my friend's gift. And I needed some argan oil, so I bought some of that. And while I was doing that, I listened to Yes, No, Maybe So. I think I only have 2 hours left. I have to leave for the dinner appointment. Dinner appointment, that sounds so fancy. In half an hour or so. So I'm just gonna put the stuff away, prepare my friend's gift so I can post it as soon as possible. I have some tapping to do in Yes, No, Maybe So, so I'm gonna do that, and then we're going for the dinner reservation. He's like whining like he doesn't want you to pet him. He's so weird. But like we always say, the dog resembles their owners. And this one is an introverted, antisocial, scared of children dog, which is basically me minus the dog part. Hello. I am back from dinner, or I've been for a while, but it is 11 p.m. Just been chilling in bed, in food coma, on my phone, It's what you do when you have food coma. Also, I posted an Instagram picture of my friend whose birthday it is. And he's actually the one who's on my wallpaper. That guy in the hat. Anyway, it's his birthday, so I posted an Instagram picture wishing him happy birthday. So now I was thinking about either reading, like physically reading and not listening to my audiobook, even though I'm almost done with the audiobook. I have only this little chunk left. So I thought it was very fitting to watch the Stranger Things season 3 and at least get started watching it again. I'm gonna start from episode 1 because the first couple of episodes is very interesting, especially with Billy and everything, and I love Billy's character. He's one of my favorite characters. There's a lot of favorite characters in Stranger Things, but Billy, he's one of the newest characters that were introduced in season 2. I just love him. I love narcissistic asshole that is actually the villain. He's not romanticized. He is just shown as pure human evil and not like monster evil, and I love that. But in season 3 something is happening with him and I'm very interested to see where it's going. I at least found it very fitting that I would watch Stranger Things during these vlogs, right? Right. I just went out to pick up my packages. It is my textbooks, but I thought I would unbox it on here as well. Start with the little one first. Satisfying. And that is my Contemporary Britain textbook. This is for my British Modern Studies class. And the big package, getting the good stuff. So the first one is a Danish book for which I've been calling my marketing management class. However, it is with business economics as well. So this is a Danish book that's called Samfundsvidenskabelige metoder, en introduktion. And this is just all the economics bits of the class. And the last one that I'm unboxing is for marketing management, and it's the book that I've been reading the older version of, and this is the newer version of marketing management. Very nice and floppy, like textbooks generally are. This is also floppy. This one is a bit stiff, so not as floppy. This just turned into a review of their floppiness. But yeah, 3 of my textbooks have finally arrived. I am waiting for 2 other, which is for my organizational behavior, but I got that on PDF, so it's okay. And then the other one is the one I got from the library, the Longman English grammar and written proficiency. I got that at the library until it arrives physically. So I can do my homework now. That was it for the little unboxing section. So maybe tonight I am going to watch the new BTS movie, Breaking the Silence, with my cousin. But her mom is not very happy that we're going to the movies because of COVID. But we just went out for dinner yesterday, so change of plans, because this city that we have to go to be able to watch the movie, it's far away, and right now it's actually in a kind of red zone because of COVID cases. There's been an increase in COVID cases, and both our moms work in the medical care industry, so they didn't want to risk anything just in case. It's a bummer, but guess it's better to be safe and sorry, of course, and hopefully they will still be screening the movie after next week and the cases has gone down and it's safer. But the thing is, I go to school in that city. It's where my university is at, so for me, I am there every week. So my plans for the evening were cancelled. So I guess I'm either just gonna watch Stranger Things again or do some physical reading for the first time in this vlog actually. We'll see. But now I'm gonna go to the store and buy chocolate and some Coca-Cola and just have a nice night in instead of going somewhere. Just have my own little cinema party, I guess.
Henderson. He's back! He's back! I'm back! You got the job! You got the job! Yay! Oh!
I fucking love these two. Oh my god.
How many children are you friends with?
Iconic moment.
We might give it our all and crash and burn. I take a step closer to him. But we might win. We might actually change things. And maybe that makes it still worth going for, don't you think? I lace my fingers in his as he looks down at me. You've really thought this whole thing through, haven't you? He says with a small smile. But I don't reply. I kiss him instead.
Hello and officially happy Sunday, I guess. I am just popping in here to end the vlog and like officially say that I finished Yes, No, Maybe So by Becky Albertalli and Aisha Saeed. I read this one for the prompt of Starcourt Mall, which was read a book that you recently bought or received. So I really love this one. Like I've been saying all throughout the vlog, I ended up giving it a 4 out of 5 stars. I tapped a lot more than I actually expected. So there was a lot of things that I loved about this, and I will be speaking more about it in my next wrap up, so look out for that. Yeah, so I didn't end up picking up An Absolutely Remarkable Thing by Hank Green at all this week. However, it's okay. I had fun. I did fun things. I still managed to finish one book, which is good. I averagely only read one book a week, so thank you so much for watching this vlog. I hope you enjoyed it and see you next time. Hi.